was an exemplary performance from a man uncomfortable with public speaking. He had castigated his officers, but also lifted them to a higher place, reawakening a sense of their exalted role in the revolution and reminding them that illegal action would tarnish that grand legacy. For all his eloquence, Washington achieved his greatest impact with a small symbolic gesture. To reassure the men of congressional good faith, he read aloud a letter from Congressman Joseph Jones of Virginia and tripped over the first few sentences because he couldn't discern the words. Then he pulled out his new spectacles, shocking his fellow officers. They had never seen him wearing glasses. "Gentlemen, you must pardon me," he said. "I have grown gray in your service and now find myself growing blind." "I can feel you, George Washington. I can feel you." Oh, hello. Hey, it's Jimmy Oddo, Staten Island Borough President, and I'm just doing a little reading about the great George Washington. Look at this book. Look how big this book is. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm reading a chapter a day, and I figured it out, and it was just coincidental, that I will complete this book on guess what day? July 4th. How appropriate. These are some uneven times, and I am falling back on the things that I value the most. And I'm getting my reading in. And my reading about Washington has allowed me to escape from some of the pressures of the job and of the world. It's also given me great inspiration with his words and his actions. And I've actually learned and implemented some of the things that Washington has done. And I've heard that you guys have been doing some reading too. And you have finished your Reader's Elitist Challenge during these really difficult times. And I just wanted to say thank you to you. I want to commend you. I think you guys are a wonderful example for all of us in that you continue to recognize the importance of reading, particularly in these difficult times. Again, you can use books as an escape, as fun, as joy. You can go to books and say, "Washington, this is really tough here in 2020. I'm the borough president. Teach me something that I could use. Give me something that could help the people of Staten Island." And the stories are great. The words are great. The lessons are great. And you all have done that with the many books that you've read for Readers Are Leaders. I want to thank all of you. I hope you're doing well. Listen to your moms and dads. Make sure you get some time in to run around and play and just be a kid. Thank you for all the work you're doing at home with your remote learning. Crazy times, I know, but we will all get through this. So congratulations on your joining the Readers Are Leaders family. Well done by your moms and dads. Well done by you. And I hear that somewhere out there in the virtual world, Magic Mike is about to put on a show. How does he do it? I don't know. I watch. I look under his, I look in his bag and that lemon. I don't know how he does it. Enjoy. Stay well.
Hi everybody, my name is Mike Lane. I'm a magician and an author, and my books, the Magic Shop book series, are part of the Borough President's Readers Are Leaders Challenge. So today, I'm going to do a little bit of magic for you, and I'm also going to talk a little bit about my books. Let's start out with some magic. I'm going to start with something simple. I have a purple handkerchief. I'm just going to put it in my hand right in front of you, just like that. Watch carefully, because I'm very tricky. Here we go. Watch that purple handkerchief. And it's gone. But I'm going to show you where it is. It's right there. Did you see it? Were you watching? There it is. Now to make a little handkerchief disappear is easy because it's small. So I'm going to try to make something a little bigger disappear. I have a bag. I'm going to open it up. And since I'm home, I took an object from home, bottle of ketchup, and I'm going to place it in the bag right in front of you. Now, making a bottle of ketchup disappear is a lot more difficult. Watch. And it's gone. And now, it's back. Now, a lot of people at home are thinking, he didn't make it disappear. He was just holding it from the bottom. Well, if you thought I was holding it from the bottom, how would you explain this? This next one I want to show you is called 3-Cup Monty. Just gonna move this out of the way. And I have 1, 2, 3 cups. Now normally when there's people here I could show them that the cups are empty. So I'll do the best I could to show you guys the cups are empty. I'm gonna take them and place them right here. Now I also have a bottle of water. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the water, pour it into one of the cups, and I'm gonna move the cups around and around, and you have to follow the cup with the water. Now I'm gonna start out by doing it really slow, just so you get the idea. Let's see who can follow the cup with the water. Here's the water, here's the cup. So that's the cup with the water. Now, I'm gonna move them around. That's the one. Watch carefully. Follow the cup with the water. Now, who thinks the water is in this cup? Not that one. Who thinks it's in this one? Not that one either. If you guessed the middle one, you were right. Now I'm going to move it from the middle cup into this cup. The water's here. Now I'm going to go a little faster, so pay attention. And you can see I'm doing it a little faster. Who thinks the water's here? If you thought so, you were wrong. It's not there. Here? Not there either. It's this one. Now, I'm going to go really fast this time. I'm going to take the water from here and pour it into this cup. Now, the first 2 times I was going pretty slow, but this time I'm going to go really, really fast. So pay attention. Done. Who thinks the water's here? Not there. Here? Not there either. And if you thought it was in this one, well, you were wrong again, because it's not there either. That's 3-Cup Monty. I have a newspaper shaped like an ice cream cone. And I also have a pitcher of orange juice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the juice, pour it into the cone, and try not to let it spill out the bottom. Here we go. Juice, newspaper, watch. A little bit at a time. So far, so good. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the juice, I'm going to swirl it, and it turns into an orange. And the newspaper is completely empty. All right, guys, I want to show you this. This was something that I found in my kitchen when I was in 1st grade. It's called a yo-yo. Found it in the kitchen, figured it must be for me, right? So I tried it. But the yo-yo part kept hitting into the ground, kept banging into the ground. I don't know, it's because the string was too long, and maybe I was just too short. But I had an idea. I said, if I get a scissor, like this one, and I cut some of the string off, it should work better. So I did. Took my scissor, cut some of the string off, just like that. Tried it again. The yo-yo kept hitting the ground still. No big deal. Got the scissor, cut a little bit of string again, just like that. Tried it again, and it was almost perfect, but I just wanted to cut a drop more off. Got my scissors, and this time I slipped and cut way too much string off. In fact, it wasn't even a yo-yo anymore. It was just a yo. And that's when I heard my mom call. She said, Mike, did you see your sister's yo-yo? And I said, uh-oh. But I had an idea. I said, if I get all the string that I cut off and I roll it into a ball, just like this, and if I can just somehow get it to stick to the piece that's left, it'll just look like a big knot. What do you think? Good idea? I thought so. So I did. I rolled it up, just like this. I did the best I could to squeeze it or wrap it around the piece that was left until it looked something like that. And that's when my mom walked in and said, what did you do to your sister's yo-yo? And I said, nothing. Watch. And that's the yo-yo. Now right now I'd like to tell you a little bit about my book series, The Magic Shop. There are 4 books in the series. The first one is The Vanishing Coin. Some of you may have read it. The second book is The Incredible Twisting Arm. The third one is The Great Escape. And the fourth and final one in this series is called The Disappearing Magician. Now this is a story about a boy named Mike who's in 4th grade. He's not very good at school. He's not very good at sports. In fact, there's even a bully always picking on him. But one day Mike walks into a store that turns out to be a magic shop. And when he sees the doves and the rabbits, the trunks and the wands and the cards, he feels like this is where I belong. And the man behind the counter gives him a book of secrets. And every time Mike opens the book of secrets, he learns a magic trick. And he starts to get confidence, and he starts to believe in himself. Now, if that sounds like something you might want to read, not only do you get a story, but every time Mike opens that book of secrets, you, the reader, you get to look inside and learn the trick as well. So each one of the books has 5 magic tricks that you could learn, and you can do the same tricks that Mike could learn with him. So if that sounds good, check out my series, The Magic Shop. Hey guys, right now I want to show you what we magicians call close-up magic. That's watching magic up close. Now I have a deck of cards here, and I'm going to remove from the deck the 4 aces. This is the ace of spades. We're going to put that right there. There's the ace of hearts. That goes right there. That's the ace of clubs. I'm going to put that over here. And we have one more, and that would be this one, the ace of diamonds. Now I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 cards and place them on top of the ace of spades. That's 1, 2, 3 cards on top of the ace of hearts. 1, 2, 3 more on top of the ace of clubs. And 1, 2, 3 on top of the ace of diamonds. Now, I'm going to take these cards. Again, that's 1, 2, 3. Watch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the ace is gone. Let's do it again. This time, I'll do it this way. 3 cards, watch the ace. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, the ace is gone. Watch closely. 3 cards, that's 1, 2, 3. Watch the ace. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and that ace is gone. But they have to be somewhere. They have to be somewhere. And here they are. The 4 aces. All right, I have one more thing to show you, and it's a card trick, but this is a big deck of cards. We call this a jumbo deck of cards. Now, there are 52 cards in the deck, and each card is different. And I'm just gonna kind of show you right now. All different cards. Now I'm gonna take the deck, and I'm gonna shuffle them, well, kind of shuffle them the best that I could. Something like this. And now I'm gonna take them, and I'm gonna split the deck in half as evenly as possible. Oh, that looks about right. Let's take this card. That's called the 4 of clubs, so I want you to remember the 4 of clubs. I'm gonna take the card, place it back somewhere in the deck, and once again, give them a quick shuffle or mix, just like that. Now, I'm gonna come over to the TV, and I want you to watch a little television. Let me just find the right channel. Oh, that looks good. I'll mute it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed my magic. Remember, readers are leaders, so don't forget to read. And I hope to see you at your school real soon. Thank you.